Hi, I'm Curtis Migelski at bnettv.com, live here at Las Vegas at the CTIA 2008 Wireless Conference. I'm here with Naresh Soni with streamezzo. Thank you for taking time to spend time with us. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your company first off?
We are a rich media technology provider. We have a rich media software platform that works both on mobile and other devices such as set-top box for home television. And essentially this is client-server based technology where you can develop a rich media experience across large number of devices from low end to high end. We solve the issue in the mobile industry of fragmentation. So we work across different segments of mobile devices, mobile device platform. Recently we have announced support for Android. Of course there are no real device that has Android, but we are supporting that using our emulator. And we have a set of tools. We have announced open development platform where developers can download these tools from our website and work and develop rich media technologies.
So you're saying that it works on any cell phone. So do you support all the OSs like Symbian, Windows OS, Palm OS?
Absolutely. So we support Windows, Symbian, Linux, Java, and also proprietary OSs like SHP from Samsung, and we've done other proprietary OSs. What we have is that we also have an SDK where a developer can port a client to a proprietary OS. For open OSs, we are already compatible.
Okay, so you were saying that you also do not just mobile devices, but like set-top boxes and stuff like that. So if I develop something for a set-top box, does it automatically trickle down to the mobile devices, or do I have to develop another application just for mobile devices?
So what we have is, because of this client-server solution, right, what we can do is we have this management layer on the server side that abstracts the device that you are targeting. And as you know, even in mobile devices, you have devices with different screen sizes, different keyboards, and different I/Os, right? So we see the other devices, set-top box devices, in a similar way.
Okay, so this SDKs that you provide, if somebody, if a developer creates an application in the end, is there any runtime that they need to have on the phone to?
Yeah, so the other value proposition of our technology is, what we have is we have a rich media client that is on top of the mobile OS or other OSs, and application would run on top of so essentially it provides an abstraction layer of all the, for example, in case of mobile phones, all the mobile phone functions like contacts, agenda, management, file system, and these type of functions.
Okay, so if I was an end user and I wanted to use one of these applications developed with your product, I would first develop or download your media player and then download the application. Is it a seamless process to get applications developed from your system to work on my phone?
So first what you do is you would download our tools, which is the Workbench, and with the tools we provide this client technology where you can first there are two views of these tools. First thing is you create graphic, like a web, web development, and then you would emulate that on the screen. Once you're happy, you then develop a complete service around this using our tool, which is, again, it's an Eclipse, we call it Workbench, and it's an Eclipse-based environment where you can develop your own plugins, libraries, and such.
Okay, but for the end user per se, like let's say as myself, I wanted to use that product. Let's say you developed a media player for people to use, and I wanted as an end user to use that product. You were saying before that you do need your framework as well installed on the phone to get that media player that you developed to work on my phone.
So this player, what we call it client, rich media client, it can be either downloaded or it can be preloaded.
Okay, so if I was to download the application that was built with your with your SDK, I can just then it'll just be downloaded at the same time. Or I'm just trying to find out how easy it is for an end user to get your
So you would
product to
create
work.
your application, and then you would bundle that with
so when you
with
download the
client.
application, it down. Oh, okay,
Right,
I got you.
and
Awesome.
you can download the whole. For example, in case of Windows Mobile, right?
Yeah.
You would download the whole .cap file.
Yeah.
In case of Symbian, you would download the whole .sys file.
Yeah,
You know,
okay.
so
Awesome.
that's what you would do.
Okay, so in terms of your technology, do you guys actually use any other technologies with yours, like in terms of like Flash or FlashLite, I should say, or Java or anything like that?
No, we don't use Flash. One of the limitations of Flash is Flash does not run on Java. And as you know, that we support large number of handsets, and some handsets, as you know, that may not have Flash, or because Flash, to begin with, it has to be embedded in the device.
Right. Okay, and one final question. Have you talked to anybody else in terms of CTI meet any new partners or anything like that while you're down here?
Yeah, we are talking to, we already have established partnering relationship with Alcatel-Lucent, Tata Consultancy Services, several other handset manufacturers, and OEMs and carriers. So we are already in discussion with them. The show is just starting.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be a long 3 days. Eh?
Absolutely, it'll be a long 3 days.
All right. Well, I'm Curtis Migelski with BNetTV.com. I've been talking with Naresh Soni from streamezzo, and I'd like to thank you again for coming to talk with us today.
Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.